I got to get my camera set up so I can do this. I've been saying that for so many videos, I can't even keep up with it. The alternator was a no-go today. It's not enough room under the hood. The hood come down and be in the way, couldn't close the hood. But did make progress. I put the piece back in here that I took off. I didn't know. I thought I was going to take a bumper off to get the hood up, but these tractors, all you have to do is loosen the front bolt and loosen the back bolt. It will hinge and pivot right here. This piece is slotted, the bumper slotted in the back that will allow the bumper to drop down, which is nice. I had already took the bolts out before I figured that out. But I did get the part of the clutch business straight. Earlier I talked about the clutch was you had to depress the clutch all the way down, just barely, and it would scrape going into gear, like the clutch would not engage properly, which to me, thought I might have to split the tractor and put a clutch in it. But anyway, there's an inspection panel right here, which I have not put back on yet. It's laying over here on my winch. But what was going on with that was it was weird, one of the fingers that pushes in the clutch, and you press the clutch and it actually moves the pressure plate and everything, one of the bolts in it was broken. So I was able to get it all done. And luckily that's a pretty big cover. I'll show you the cover. That's it, that big panel right here. So I had plenty of room. I think I still have the broken bolt over here. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. This was the clutch bolt that was actually broken. That goes in one of the fingers. That's the other piece of it right here. I actually got that out. It's fine thread, 5/16. This is sort of rounded, and that goes in the back side of the finger. Anyway, I had my dad work the clutch, and I was like, well, didn't look like it was moving evenly, which was not disengaging and engaging the clutch properly. Although that's not what's going on with the PTO. The PTO, I'm still going to have to pull it out the back or do something with it, figure out what's going on with it. It still don't go in gear. The tractor clutch is working a lot better. So that was a big win to get that fixed. Now it still may be messed up. I might have to take the tractor, I might have to take it apart to get in there and figure out what's going on with the PTO. But anyway, got that straight. I did order, I ain't gonna say it's the proper one, but I did, when I went back in the house just a minute ago, I ordered a breather cap for this off eBay, so at least it'll fit and be a little more proper than this one. So I'm gonna leave this in here tonight. I'm gonna go outside, put the 20 up. The 20's outside. I'm gonna take it back up, put it under the shed. Tomorrow, if it's not, it's been really rainy and really muddy, so I'm hoping that tomorrow and my wood box is basically empty. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can use this, test it out, and get a tree pulled up. I've got a sourwood that it's standing, so it should be dry-ish. Sourwood's good wood, it's dead, but it's standing, so at least it'll be drier than anything else that's on the ground and such like that. So hopefully I can at least test that winch out. It's a small tree, it's only about 40 or 50 feet tall, and it's only about a 10 or 12 inch, maybe a little bigger than that diameter, but not much bigger. It's not a big tree, so shouldn't be a killer load on it. But anyway, plus I bought some hooks, a proper hook to go on this for the chain, 5/16 hook. I'm probably gonna put a 3/8 hook on this instead of that. It's got a choker hook on it now. That's a big open hook. I call it a choker hook. That's called a choker hook. But I don't know what you call these. Normal chain hooks. God, I can get my hand in there on one of them yet. But anyway, a normal hook like goes on a chain, it just slips and grabs the link. Anyway, some work good, some work not so good here on the 414, but making progress, that's what counts. Get a little bit done. Every time you start and fool with it, you'll end up getting her done. So anyway, anybody got any suggestions or anything about the PTO on this thing? The lever just doesn't, when you maybe you can see it. When you're working the lever, the PTO just moves forwards and backwards. From what I've gathered on the internet, the spline in there's messed up. So I guess I'm gonna have to pull it out here out the back, the little spline coupling. So I'll check all that and see how it works. Anyway, like and subscribe.